This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
This man came to Schuylkill County to help with some reported paranormal activity. He wrote a book about his experience, and we'll talk with him next. Greetings, friends, and thank you for your time. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. Sam Galsky has an article in the Standard Speaker that says around 1,400 vehicles were ticketed due to violation of Hazleton's snow parking regulations during the last two storms. That totals up to more than $100,000 in fines. The article says City Council and city officials had a public awareness campaign before the recent winter storms. The regulations have been around since 2012, and they run from November 1st to March 31st every winter season. This year, you cannot park where there are blue or yellow signs. This helps plows clear the streets. Deep in the heart of the coal region in Schuylkill County, there's a really cool old mansion, and some say that it's haunted. The story picks up in today's news feature with Lisa Sugart.
Well, it's not every day that a mansion in our area is the focus of a brand new book, but that is certainly the case with the book entitled The Minersville Mansion, and the author, Jeffrey A. Dengler, happens to be joining us right now to tell us what this is all about. Now, Jeffrey, I know that you deal in the paranormal, and so does this book. So tell us how you got involved in the paranormal and how you came to write a book about a place in Schuylkill County.
Everything in the paranormal started many, many years ago. It's been in my life, pretty much most of my life. But there's a house that was in our family for over 30 years that I lived in off and on, and I experienced everything one would possibly imagine in a haunting. And ever since living in that house, we never really searched for the paranormal. It always seemed to come to us and find us, and people would talk about it. And I know what it feels like to live in a haunted house. So people would talk about it around us and need help, and we're scared. Everybody is scared because they watch TV, and the first thing that comes to mind is it's bad and, you know, evil or whatever. And we would end up helping them, my wife and I, and have them understand what's going on in their house and like empower themselves to take their control of their home back. And by giving them steps and stuff to do that, we helped families over the years. And the mansion came along. A friend of mine knows Teresa, that was the past owner of the mansion, the most recent owner. And she asked me if I wanted to go to the mansion and help Teresa with things that were happening, unexplained activity that was happening in the mansion. And the very first week she was there, they started experiencing things. So Brenda, a friend of mine, Brenda, asked me if I would go help. And I said, gladly, I'll go and help. And then we ended up going back in June of 2018 to try and help Teresa and the family with all the activity in the home.
Now, this mansion really is a mansion in Minersville. So where's it located?
It's on Sunbury Street in Minersville. It's 28 Sunbury Street. It's right on the corner. Many, many people know about it in the area. They're familiar with it.
What made you write a book about it? Was it that interesting? Was it that different?
It was built in 1904. So when you walk in, it has that beautiful woodwork, the wallpaper. It all looked like it was back in time, like you're stepping back in time. So after I first initially went there, we started having activity in the home. That was, we experienced it right away. So after talking to Teresa and stuff, in the first few weeks, I just knew it would be a great story to tell. So I kept track of all our correspondences, back and forth, all our conversations, everything. And I wrote the book as we went along. So the book was 3.5 years in the making.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. And it's pretty exciting that it's about a place right here in our viewing area.
Yeah.
So now people can actually come out and get the book and meet you and get it signed, because there is going to be a special book signing taking place at the Schuylkill County Historical Society in their gift shop on Saturday, January 22nd from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So you want everybody watching this to come on out, get a copy of the book, and find out what you learned, because I'm sure it's very exciting.
Yes, excuse me. I would love everybody to come out. I'd love to meet you, talk about the mansion. You have any stories about the mansion? A lot of people are coming to me now after the book let me know about things that I was trying to find out in those 3.5 years prior. And now I'm finding more and more these pieces of puzzle are falling into place. And if anybody has any knowledge of the mansion, they could come and talk to me about it. Tell me your personal ghost stories. It'd be great just to have you all come over and meet you.
I think I see a part 2 in the making, huh?
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. Yeah.
It might be. So for people who will be unable maybe to make the book signing, can they still get a copy of your book?
Yes, it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon, and you can buy the paperback, and also the ebook is available on most digital platforms worldwide.
And what I failed to ask you at the very beginning, you're not from Schuylkill County originally, but you're from Pennsylvania. So you're kind of a local author.
Right. I'm from Berks County.
Pretty amazing that this book is coming out about this. I bet it's going to generate a lot of interest especially in the Schuylkill County area.
Yeah, I hope it does. So far, so good. I mean, everybody seems to be welcoming the story and contacting me through Facebook or other means and discussing things about the mansion. It's I felt a really interesting story.
Today's news feature is brought to you by the Residence Inn by Marriott and Humboldt Station. Are you traveling with a four-legged friend? Call the Residence Inn at 570-455-9555.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. On Wednesday, mostly cloudy with a high near 36 degrees. On Wednesday night, a slight chance of rain and snow showers before 7 p.m., then a chance of snow showers. We have a 50% chance of precipitation. It will be cloudy with a low around 20 degrees. Winds could gust as high as 21 miles per hour. New snow accumulation of less than 1 inch is possible. On Thursday, a 30% chance of snow. It will be partly sunny with a high near 24 degrees. Wind gusts as high as 24 miles per hour. Then we have a hazardous weather outlook as another outbreak of Arctic air will spill into the region. Low temperatures Thursday night and Friday night will drop below zero in many areas with wind chill values of -5 to -20. On Thursday night, it will be partly cloudy with a low around 3 degrees. On Friday, it's partly sunny with a high near 16 degrees. Friday night, we have a 30% chance of snow after 1 a.m., partly cloudy with a low around 3 degrees. On Saturday, a 30% chance of snow before 1 p.m., mostly sunny with a high near 21 degrees. And Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 10 degrees. Coming up, information on a gift card bingo that will help out a local softball team, and we talk with a standout basketball player from Penn State Hazleton who recently scored his 1,000th career point.
SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed: Paula Andrea Alban Guman, age 49, of Hazleton. Friends will be on Thursday from 2 to 6 p.m. at the Firo Funeral Home. Anthony Tony Arnaldi of Lake Hato. A funeral service will be on Friday 11 a.m. at the Damiano Funeral Home. Friends will be on Friday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the funeral home. Martha A. Barletta, age 88, of Hazleton. Mass will be on Saturday at 10 a.m. at Holy Rosary Church. Friends will be on Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Jose Moran Funeral Home. Margaret Peggy A. Matusik, age 91, of Dorrance Township. Mass will be held on Saturday at 10 a.m. at St. Mary's Our Lady of Help in Wamwallopin. Friends will be on Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Butler Chapel at the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. And Anna Marie Zawatsky, age 70, of Jetto. Mass will be on Wednesday at 10 a.m. at St. Anne's Church. Friends will be on Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements.
Tonight's obituaries are being brought to you in part by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory, with 2 locations in Rockland and in Drums. 570-384-3312 or 570-788-0977. And go to harmonfuneral.com.